So Nika, we're in 2025, and since I've met you or re-met you in 2022, you've gone from being a jockey, working with horses every day, working in dressage, and then treating horses all around the UK, doing very, very well at that. Now transitioning more into helping women, and more specifically equestrian riders, women riders, not only with their horses, but with their own health. So tell me, what's brought upon that transition?
I get asked this a lot, and if I'm being very honest here, it was something I never thought I would do, because I told myself a story at a very early age that I'm a horsey person and I like horses more than people. And therefore I went fully into my career as a rider, and then decided I can have more of an impact. That's how I'm driven, is how much impact I can have. It's not about money for me, it's not about anything else but pure impact on horses, because they bring me so much joy. Maybe I was a horse in another lifetime. Hopefully I was a unicorn or something, I don't know. But I noticed a really big problem, and it came about in a couple of different ways. So from a chiropractic perspective, working with horses one-to-one, I realized, oh my God, I can only help max 8 horses a day, which sounds great, impressive. However, I was like, 8 horses, and there's so many wonderful horses in the world. This isn't enough. I need to be doing more. The other thing I realized is by helping 8 horses a day, and I'm not someone who can treat a horse in 5 minutes. I don't know. Kudos to these therapists that can treat a horse in 2 minutes, walk in a stable, do an adjustment and walk out. For me, it's the holistic approach to treatment. And I take that same philosophy when I work with my riders now. It's everything in the lifestyle. So my average time treating a horse would be an hour and a half. Now, that is limiting. That is limiting, on my time, but limiting on how many horses I can do. Remember, my goal is impact. I then also realized quite a big problem, which is there are so many talented professionals in this industry, saddle fitters, riders, who genuinely have the same love, the same deep connection that when you're with the horse, you just bloody thrive. There's no one else, it's just you and the horse. And I realized that a lot of these very talented riders, saddle fitters, veterinarians, physiotherapists are having to quit. Now that is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because we all have the same passion to help animals, but at the cost of your own health. And no one was talking about, especially when I trained, it was all about anatomy, it was all about understanding the function, the movement of the horse. There was no module or no topic on how to protect your body as a rider or as a therapist. Actually, I looked into this research of what's the average lifespan of a therapist? Bearing in mind, depending on your level, your qualification, for me it was a 3-year master's. It's between 7 to 10 years as a therapist. And that's heartbreaking. And a lot of the reason they have to quit is because of injury, either being kicked, or a lot of it is arthritic hands. And I think what a waste when people are so talented and so passionate and so dedicated. So I was almost hit with that dilemma of, if you want to help more horses, if you want to have more impact, we need to be focusing on the therapists, the riders, the equestrian females who are dedicating their life, their passion, their soul to being there for the horse, but not at the cost of their own health. And that was my transition.